Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to another late night here on the East Coast. How y'all doing? Hopefully pretty good. Legend of Keepers. Oh, what a game.
Torture? It's a passion.
It's a passion. I feel that way, yeah. Definitely feel torture is a bit of a passion. That's it, man. Okay, so we're on, like, we're getting on harder and harder missions here, as you can see. This one seems like a bit of a challenging one. We start with this vampire guy here, who is kind of only okay unless you can get bleeds going. So maybe that's something, you know, we try and get some synergy going there. It's kind of neat. I've been really enjoying the synergies. Part of me is like, hey.
It is inevitable.
Let's check out the... Oh, cool, she's got different talents. Adds 1 or 2 treants to starting monsters. I like extra monsters, especially at the start.
Torture? It's a passion.
But I feel like this is the strat. You know, I feel like we go keep playing the slaveholder here. We know him, we're leveling him up. Are we gonna reach a point where we have to grind a little bit? Maybe. I'm not sure how like necessary these talents are, and whether we should be sticking on like a lower level, slowly making our way up. But in the meantime, yeah, there's some stuff, whatever. In the meantime, I'm enjoying just keep increasing the challenge. This one was, oof, it was a little spicy, but let's see what we can do here. We start with vampire skin, so all of our creatures have less resistance, so that's bad off the gate. But we do start with the vampire, which is a rare monster. You can maybe work around some synergies with it.
Let's get to work.
We only have 2 traps, but both traps apply bleed, so... nice. Okay, so we get the start with our mid-boss this time. So I assume we're starting at, like, the 38 week pointer, right? Or whatever. Like, we're starting, like, halfway into the campaign. So bleeds are good. This guy's the tankiest, but he's slow. Oh no, he's the tankiest. And he's fast, and he does a lot of damage. Okay, so maybe we took our mermaid lady last time. She was pretty badass, actually. This was amazing. The attacks deal 50% additional damage per morale missing. Because we got a build going where we could get their morale down. This guy gains enraged for each hero whose morale is under 75%. Start of his turn. That's kind of cool. I don't know if we're going to be doing much in the way of morale damage. This guy's dealing ice and morale damage or air and morale damage to an AoE though. So he's going to be lowering their morale. And dealing some damage. And applying Terrified so that they take more morale damage. That's interesting. Whereas this guy is just a heavy hitter. But he only hits 1 enemy at a time. either the front or the back. But these debuffs are really good. Bleeding in nature, or poison, just because you can stack them. Whereas extra stacks of burn or frostbite don't actually really do you a whole lot. This guy's kind of a tanky boy, though. I like that. And I like the fact he's so fast. I think there's something fun to... Let's go with this guy. The Father of the Damned. I kind of like that if we're going with... promotion. If I can get him a promotion at some point. Okay. And we're probably going to be rearranging these guys here. Actually, Gix, if we can get him trained, is perfect. So let's do that. So I was going to say, because the Goblin's really cheap to train, and he usually attacks first. And his attacks apply bleeding once he gets his first upgrade, so he gets passive. And he's going to be our throwaway, but the nice thing is that's going to work really well with the Vampire, who we're also going to be... Oh, can we upgrade both? Yes. Nice, we'll give him more damage, more health, and his attacks apply bleed as well. I think we're going for a bleed-heavy build. That's going to be our thing. Unfortunately, we can't afford these. Spent all our money. Golthor the Destroyer. Do you have a moment to spare to talk about our Lord and Tormentor, Golthor the Destroyer? We're going to go ahead and refuse. Make them cry a little bit. It's going to be hard for us to get tears, I think. An employee found a strange unlabeled flask while cleaning and is about to drink it without checking if it's poisonous. You recognize it as an evolution elixir. You let them drink it or you take it for yourself. Plus 12 to our power. That's pretty good. So it's going to level him up. Honestly, this guy's like a pretty cool beef, so let's encourage. Should go ahead and probably name our employees here. Okay. I like this is Yanks. I like this is Dino. I like our vampire being to have bullets. He's basically a vampire IRL. Okay, let's have Mr. Origami. Have Zelphus and Rudy. Training has spilled a burning hot drink on you in front of the blood spice latte machine. Puck my life. 120 damage taken. Jesus. We're just gonna insult him. And tears are hard for us to come by. Okay. So there is a disaster in this, which will help us. We might get a better monster. We get good money. We don't know how good our build is yet. The minus 10% resistance is brutal. That's gonna hurt us real bad. Fire's gonna just fucking kill us. Yeah, we can't handle fire at all. I think we try though, because we got some good level ups. Let's see what we can do here. Now we may want to make our kill team, this team here, in the second grouping. Especially because we can do some morale damage in this first group, maybe wear them down for the Father of the Damned. I want to try this group out first though. See how they work for us. Fire damage front. That's rough. Oh, it's gonna be Yanks taking that hit. It's mostly front damage. And then AoE damage. So this will be our lineup. Yeah. Hey Foxy, thanks. We just started it. Alright, so this guy here, he dodges the first... Oh, they're getting crazier now, eh? They're already level 3s and 2s. So he dodges the first attack of the fight, of each fight. And he applies dodge to the hero with the lowest life percentage, which will probably be himself, but I don't know if that's going to stack. Then AoE damage and bleed. Front damage air, that's fine. Every turn replaces one of her penalties with a bonus. Oh, sorry, at the start of her turn just once. And ignores the first attack suffered. Also a problem. And 39 fire damage to the front, which is going to be a lot more than that. Also deals 17 ice damage to the monster with the lowest ice resist at the start of the fight, and has more speed. So we're in for a shitter here. The dodge and stuff's going to be annoying. The important thing, though, is we're going to be killing the front person. Like, our entire first room is going to kill the first person. And we'll see how things go. It's unfortunate. We really need the dagger to go ahead of this group. I think we just want to front load and, like, kill off this character as soon as possible. Well, this group's not quite as good, but oh fuck, the fire damage is so bad because you're gonna be the last person to die. So we'll see if we can make that work.
Fresh meat!
Won't be surprised if this is a mobile game. It's not. Could they make it a mobile game? Maybe. They made Slay the Spire into a mobile game. Just took them 30 years. So we start with the disaster. AoE bleeding is actually perfect for what we need to do here. Very good with our vampire friend. So he's gonna put dodge on you as well, most likely. Yeah. And that's okay, because we're actually just gonna be focusing the front character. Okay. This hurts. Oh my god, he's shredding so hard. It's fine though. Can vampires bleed? I don't know. So, wow, this deals more damage based on the stacks of bleeding. Instead, we're actually going to do this here. We're going to hit this character and spread the bleed backwards. So he's now got 9 stacks. And that's how we're going to make this work. We're just going to hella get the bleed going on someone. So she got rid of all her bleed. You gonna die? Yeah. We got a little screwed here, but we got the debuffs. I'm pretty good. I think that worked out fine for us. Good amount of bleed going. This guy's pretty great. He just looks awesome. Okay, so dodge carries in between if you don't break it. That's insane. Well, we'll start working on that.
Give it.
Well, you're dead, which is nice. We'll start working on their morale a bit.
2 minutes.
He's gonna start getting enraged ticks now. Nice, nice.
2 minutes.
Hang in there. Okay. Down he goes. But we might actually... We'll see if we can scare them out, get a little bit more tiers, because we're not really going to be getting a lot of tiers, I don't think, this run. Well, we can certainly build around it.
Holly!
Just murder you real quick. Nice, okay. So, we're looking for bleed, which is pretty cool. We're also really looking for morale damage. AoE morale damage? Okay. You actually do more morale damage. The supply's demoralized, which is a debuff. Let's go with the Ice Skeleton, I think. Try that out. Yeah, you guys are a little sad you got your ass kicked. It happens. I'm not gonna lie, I value training more than I value the engineering. Okay, so first room we need Demoralized Boy. You can get a Scream that does actually upgraded, yeah. Upgraded Knoll is very good for that. Fortunately, you also can demoralize. And then this will be our back room here. Oh, we just do not have a lot of money. I think getting the Knoll upgraded is going to be huge if we can afford it. We can sacrifice the Knoll. It's going to be amazing. The damage of the first attack suffered by monsters placed at the back is returned to the assailant. We know that's really good, actually. Let's see. Monsters placed at the front gain plus 40 speed. Damage dealt by monsters to heroes at their maximum life is doubled. I like going fast. Going fast is pretty cool. It looks like we're going to the trainer then. And yeah, I think it's important here to get this here. It's gonna allow us to stack Demoralize. And we're gonna go to a business trip. And so we can piss Dino off. We get us a Transmutation Circle, which is monsters deal at the front, or placed at the front, deal 2% additional damage per missing life. It's spicy. Send him borrowed out to get a whole bunch of gold. 8 weeks. He'll miss 1 fight. Will he miss 2? Maybe. That's a little spicy. Sending Yanks out to miss 1 fight and get a little happier. We like that. That seems chill. And that's pretty good money, so. Okay. We could work out the boss, or I think we're gonna see if we can upgrade the big boy trap, yeah. 30 physical damage. It's pretty fucking good. But I think getting the 1 bleed is better. I think we can do veterans again. I think we've... Oh, an artifact. Nice. At this point, I feel like monsters are a little more important, but that's okay. Okay, so these guys are tough. 48 physical damage and bleed to front. That's not too bad. We have some physical armors. Nice. So at the start, he gives 30% increased damage to his entire team, which sucks, and lowers morale loss. That's going to be hard for us. That's what we're trying to do. Randomly moves monsters to another position at the start of the fight. That's actually okay. Applies elemental weakness 3 when attacking. That sucks because we have a penalty to resistance this run. AoE ice. And we'll live. AoE fire. Yeah, fire just kills us. Heals 25% of one hero's max life after a fight once. And the skill also removes all penalties. What skill? Oh, when they heal someone. That's okay, that's fine. So in between, like after the first fight, they'll take all the bleed off somebody. Which is no problem. We're actually not going to really be worrying about bleed this first fight here. Doesn't overly matter where you two go. As long as Sea Devil's not in the front. Ideally, he's in the back, but that's fine. Get our big trap going here. We've got you. We've got Spell. Okay. Front area, so it doesn't actually super matter. Ironically, you are gonna die to the AoE, I think. But just in case you don't, please take a hit from that. Okay, nice.
Prepare to die.
I mean, we are jumping in with the veteran fights. I love this background here, it looks great. So Frostbite 4 is pretty good. Damage taken by traps increased by 100% is neat. Slow is neat. I think we're just going to drop the Frostbite on them. For their damage lowering. This is perfect, actually. Okay. We're going to go ahead and start killing their morale. So the important thing about killing their morale here is these guys will die, but when they fight the Father of the Damned, he is going to kill their morale and get enrage off it. Man, they hurt. You're dead from bleeds and stuff. Fortunate. Yeah, I just named this guy after you, yeah. I really enjoyed naming people after, Wow. Now, he is going to heal, so here's the problem, right? Like, I can deal a shitload of damage to this guy, but he's going to heal 25% of his max life. I'm not going to do too much more than that, so we're just going to get their morale going. No, it's all good, man. I like to name people after viewers, so... I mean, the interaction is fun. But I don't know, I just really, like, enjoy the dialogue more as opposed to, okay, goblin attack, orc attack. I like just saying somebody's name. Helps me keep track of stuff better as well. Feels really good, especially when you're doing games like XCOM or whatever. See, their morale's actually getting quite low, so he's going to get a Pip of Enrage. And that's only going to go up from here. You're going to get real scared soon. And they slowed him and he still attacks faster than all of them. He's a fast boy. He's enraging because their morale is dropping. Name yourself with a largely numbered order? Yeah. I mean, when I played the original XCOM, I really like the roleplay aspect of stuff though. But when I played the original XCOM, I definitely had like little sub things beside everyone's name, like Scout, Archer, or like Sniper. Like I like stuff like that too, just so I remember at a glance. Okay, so they're in a world of hurt here. This guy, he's gonna get real scared soon. And they're still terrified, so this is gonna scare the shit out of them. So, not great, but he's dead. Nice. Nice, that's super fun. Okay, not bad. Oh no, I love that. Like, I love it when somebody dies and I'm like, motherfucker. Monsters placed at the front lose minus 50 speed, but max life is increased by plus 50%. That seems really good. Heroes with less than 50% of their max morale lose minus 30 to all resistance. That's pretty good with us, actually. Attacks targeting only the hero in front deal 30% of final damage to the hero position behind the target. That's not bad. We actually do a fair amount of this with our vampire and stuff. These are all quite good. There's something about making the front guy like a lot tankier. But right now with our resistance, we're more so dying to AoE. That's tough. I think homeopathic poison kind of works with what we're doing. We should have everyone at like 50% morale, like after the mid-boss fight. I think that's fine. Okay, yeah, you guys got a little sad. It happens. I don't know who I can afford to train on 124 bucks. Oh, fuck, our goblin. We've actually been putting in work with them. I guess we could. Could drop some upgrades there. We definitely would love to plunder. I don't think we can afford it, though, because we only have... Like, you send 3 employees, but we just don't have any. So we'll do an event here. We can't afford to hire you, so we will intimidate you. We also can't afford to train this guy, so we will refuse. Like, pretty much all the events just require shitloads of cash, unfortunately. This is a pretty good final room here. I feel good about it. Front room, a little sketchy. Let's move Rudy up here. Okay, R&D manager needs a new guinea pig to test a new trap. He's asking for you to provide him with one of your employees in exchange for some gold. 500 gold? Like, there's 0% chance Zelphus survives, right? Bye, Zelphus. Is he just gone forever? I think he's just gone. Yeah. RIP! Unfortunately, he's... he was kind of important to this room, but that's okay. We'll make it work. Our first room here just... Oh, fuck, this guy's an asshole. We have beat him, but... Anybody flip us around? No. So, everyone here reduces penalties. He gives dodge at the start. Every turn gives 2% of their max morale back. Gives 25% of the max morale back at the start of a fight. Once. Yeah, we're pretty much screwed. Back gets air damage, front gets hella fire damage. Ironically, the Harpy is weak to air. Wasn't quite expecting that. But it's more important we get... man, I mean, the morale's not even going to do anything. Fuck. Well, it'll do something, but not much. This room's SOL. This guy just fucks everything up all the time. And then they get the heal. This could go really bad. Some pretty shit RNG for us. So front fire, which our entire crew is weak to fire. Back air. Take some air hits. Oh, because then you'll be front, yeah. Gotta be like this, I guess. It's not good. Buy my clowner. That's what it is, yeah. It's bad origami. This asshole again. Like, this is some pretty shit RNG. The haste could be good. Making this guy do 30% less damage. On the other hand, that could be a thing. Okay, you want to start working on their morale, but I don't think... Man, 'cause this guy's just so fucking tough. Alright, well... Fortunately, morale's kind of our thing, so we gotta work on it. Okay, so he does 50% less damage now, which might keep us alive for a hit. Goodbye. I didn't say it would, I said it might. We can work on this morale a bit. Because if we can get this down to 25%, we start getting enrage on our next guy. Then our mid-boss has a chance to do something. Okay. We're getting the morale down. Fuck, you're dead. Dead the bleeds. Rip. Okay, well the morale is going down. He's gonna recover someone's morale. Right, this guy. Fuck. Man, that camp. Like, our entire dungeon's weak to fire. Super unfortunate. Well, he's gonna be dead before he gets to do any of his cool shit. But at least we're getting the morale down a bit. It's probably worth throwing Frostbite on them right now. Which doesn't do anything to this guy, but... yeah, it's not overly effective. Well, we're hitting it. Boss is gonna have to put in some work here. Oh, he didn't do that before? I guess not. Get the bleeds and poisons going. Unfortunately, also, this entire room, their thing is they kill the front guy. Of course, doesn't do anything if front guy doesn't just want to die. Ow. feel like it's better adding 2 bleed here. Because we're going to be splashing that back. I think that is the better play. Oh fuck, he got enraged. Oh, goodbye, Dino. Oh no, he lived. He died the bleed though. Yep. Oh, of course. Yeah, the Bard really fucks with the whole morale thing. But then this guy also counters morale. This guy counters everything we do. It's just we had a really unfortunate set of monsters for this enemy. We had the exact same problem the last run, where this was our final boss. Now, we did beat him, but it was brutal because, like, if you have anyone that relies on debuffs, which the entire start of this scenario is reliant on debuffs, like, you're basically fucked. Because he just counters that completely. And we didn't really RNG a lot of AoE guys to deal with the Bard's bullshit. Well, this will be the run, like, right here. Like, the heal this guy gets is insane. Yeah, they got me, yeah. I don't think I can survive this one. Like, this champion is just too powerful. We'll see, though. There's always a chance. Like, fuck the heal, though, man. And he is weak to my whip now, which is kind of nice. And I can lifesteal now with my whip. I don't want to, though. I want to keep getting these bleed stacks going, because otherwise it's going to be a bitch killing the back enemies. We might survive.
Do you want some more?
Like, the whipping is really helping on these guys. So we're gonna lose the Bard now, I think. He's taking 7... No, he's only taking 35 damage. Yeah, he should die. Okay, yeah. And this guy's gonna live with 2 health. Oh no, okay, he died. I don't know where the extra bleed stack came in, but I'll take it. We'll try and lifesteal a bit now. Wow, 15 health. This guy heals like 90 plus a turn. Oh, jeez. Okay. So monsters placed in a group containing only skeletons gain plus 15 resistance and plus 30 to all armor. That's pretty good. AoE fire damage, fire resist. The Orc Sorcerer I really enjoyed. It's pretty great. This is a trap. Minus 30 morale, silence 5, can't use hero skills. Oh. I think we go Orc Sorcerer. Like, I love this idea, but we're just dying for staff right now. Yeah. Like, our entire second room basically needs to have a sleepy. I might be able to do this, have you guys rest up and win with this little crew. Okay, we can do training. We like training. Okay, interesting. If you put guys in the garrison, you can't use them for training purposes. That's weird. But that's okay. We want to train this guy anyway. Monsters behind Skeleton Soldier take 15% less damage. Wow. That's fucking spicy. Yeah, take my money. Upgrading the Harpy, I'm not sure on right now. So we can get a skeleton scientist here if we spend some blood and resurrect a human corpse. Let's do it. And let's interview our intern here. Your Honor, my chains are rusty, and I can't work with low-quality bindings. Order me one of those Minotaur-grade Oraculum collars. They come with a free set of burlap rags. I literally can't, or I would. Budget can't be increased whenever you feel like it. Man, fuck, that would be amazing to get plus 30 armor. Sorry, man. I didn't have a choice. I also didn't really know what that did, but... AoE poisoned... Oh, yeah. Applies enhanced trap to the next trap when he's defeated. That's kind of fun. We're gonna fight... Oh, man. I don't really want them to have another resting room. I do want another monster, and I do want a shitload of money. I mean, this is a bit rough. Well, I'm doing it to myself, right? That's fine. But this is one of those games where it's like, if you don't gamble, you lose. Right? Because, like, with most roguelikes, if you don't, like, go hard early, you just die. So we're up against cannot be poisoned. Cool. I have some poison on my crew right now. Front 57 ice damage. Removes penalty to most stacks from all heroes at the start of his turn. Of course he does. Okay. Gives morale back. Gives 10% of all heroes max morale back when he kills a monster. Okay. We're not worrying about morale this time. Although that's all our intern does, but that's fine. We're not going to worry about the mid-boss. So, bleed. Man, these fucking bards, though. Goddamn brutal. Okay, well, let's... We're just going to hit him with the bleed, because he's going to AoE kill everyone's things. So everyone behind you... Okay. Man, it's unfortunate we took this now, because I'm never going to have the morale kill build that I want. Okay, back air. Like a shitload of air. Oh, you can take that hit. AoE physical. Gonna hurt you, but you should survive the air. Front ice. But, you know. Yeah, air's gonna kill you, unfortunately, but... Okay. Spells, you. Good luck. Of course, the traps at the very end. Wow. Fountain of Youth restores 15% of their max life. It doesn't matter where I put you, but if I put you in front, you get plus 40 speed. Alright, well, we'll see what happens. Hey, Felfing. Oh, Sungnif, how you doing, man? It's been a hot minute. How's the game? Picked up, I haven't played it yet. I love it. It gets really hard fast. It feels to me like they haven't quite hit that sweet spot, but I don't know. I haven't lost yet either, so we'll see. So he's dodging his first attack, which is unfortunate. So let's get the poison going. Okay. So I don't want to apply the bleed here, even though it looks like it does a lot of damage, because he's going to remove all the penalties on everyone right now. So we're just gonna get a nice little impaling strike. Fuck, you lived though. That's all that matters, man. I really like this game. I'm enjoying it a lot. It's really fun playing around with the synergies and like trying to get builds, but like all these games. Goodbye, Pierre. you end up with a like you're just desperately trying to. Has he dispelled? I don't think he's dispelled them yet. No. Okay. It's unfortunate. I think I can get away with this. It's at the start of his turn, though. We'll see. Okay, that's fine. So the bleed did go off, though. That's good. Did we get a stun off? We didn't, but hey, you never know. The combat was automatic? No, it's amazing. So this game's not what it looks like. It's a puzzle game. It's actually, to me, this game is more what I wanted from Darkest Dungeon. But that's it, I haven't played through the whole way through. So let's just put a big little asterisk on that. Hey Biff, how you doing, man? Because I loved Darkest Dungeon until I learned how it worked, and then it was kind of easy and boring. Because you just play it safe, and then it's not fun playing it safe, but if you don't play it safe, you lose. This game, like, safe is what you have to do usually, but like, it's figuring out what safe is. Oh, nice, we did get the stun. There's like a lot of really interesting mechanics between the characters. So, I'll show how it works. Well, you'll understand a little better as we do another run, but basically, you have your characters here, and so the thing is, he's gonna die, so check this shit out. Bye. So we're just gonna drop a little bit of that there. 16 fire, lose morale damage. I mean, whoa, that's what we need. We need to lower some morale, although he's gonna restore it, yeah. I think I want to get his morale even lower, because that's... Well, no, he's just gonna die, is the plan, right? The plan is we just kill this guy. So I don't actually care about his morale. Never mind. But, basically, You're building the dungeon. Oh, you'll see more like when I start a second run. It's kind of hard to explain, I guess, here, but... He might die the bleed damage. Yeah, he will. Okay. Man, this was a hella good first room. I had a feeling it would work well. Especially because I went into this fight without my second group of monsters. They're all resting right now, getting their morale back. Okay, let's do the big morale hit. So because I got a second pier, does this get doubled up twice? We'll find out. So you're gonna get dodge for the first hit. Unfortunate. I already have Biff. Dankeschön. Appreciado. I just found that out the last time we played, and it is amazing. I fucking... I'm gonna do this here because it guarantees the morale proc. So we get enraged. But yeah, I've said before, I love naming things after viewers. Because I love the narrative you get out of games like these. Okay, well, we've won this fight, which is good. That's really good. I gambled not taking any monsters for the back room. And the other cool thing is there's only a couple missions. I'm very hopeful that they'll add more missions as time goes on. But like each mission has a different set of monsters and a different starting set of gear and conditions. which adds to that puzzle aspect. Okay. Wow. Okay. So he hits the back, applies vulnerable, 30% more damage taken, spicy. Gets dodge at the start of a fight, really good, especially with that health pool. Has actual fire resistance, which we need. I mean, I love, oh my god, do I love you so much. But let's look at you first. Okay, so AoE morale damage. So here's how our build's currently working. Oh, well, how are things going, Sugnif? Tell us the stuff. Kaylin wishes she was here. She was just saying, she streamed yesterday with me. We played a little bit of River City Girls, and she was saying that she was kind of wanting to get back chatting and get the drama with people because she really enjoyed that. And I said, yeah, no, it's tons of fun. So anyway, it's pretty cool. Here's the thing. Our ideal build is the first room takes their morale down 25% minimum across the board. That's like ideal. It's not going to happen, but that's the dream. They get to the mini boss. The mini boss tanks their morale even more, but more so he kills them, or at least really injures them. Right? He's probably never going to get a morale kill, but by getting their morale lower, he's getting enrage procs, and that could help us later if we end up needing to go for a morale kill on a tough physical guy. But more importantly, he's debuffing them and weakening them across the board, and he's enraging constantly because first group took their morale down, and that's where he gets his benefits. Group 2 kills them because they're going to get past the mini-boss. They didn't this time, but they will usually. And Group 2 comes in there and says, joke's on you, we don't care about morale. But now you're all weak and you have all these debuffs on you. You have a bunch of frostbite stacks, we get the bleed on you with our last trap, and then we kill you vampire style. That's the plan. That is the plan. So, this helps a lot. So it's AoE morale damage, but it's a shitload on one target, which is really nice. And if you put him in the front, he applies Terrified 2 when he's attacked. You put him in the back, he puts Ice Weakness on everyone. Bonus damage, that's pretty good. I love this guy. He goes so slow, but when he goes, you know? Versus also has Fire Resist, which, like I said, we're struggling for. You have more Fire Resist, you also have no health. Morale dealt is doubled if the target has 2 penalties. Not likely. Attacks apply Terrified. Okay. If you put him in the back. Okay. I like this guy a lot, though. Hella damage to the back line. Good AoE morale. And also puts that dodge out there. So he's going to dodge the first attack. Now, unfortunately, the first attack is usually the fastest character, which makes sense. But that tends to be a bard. We've pretty much seen every time it's a bard. He does a shitty little AoE. Not really worth dodging. I like this. I like Skeleton Executioner. I think it's good. And yeah, Sugnif, that was one of the hardest things we had too. Is we had a tiny little apartment. We moved out, but we like had it packed with like books and stuff like that. And when we got the house, it was like, oh my god, like how do we this? So let's go ahead and we'll have Sugnif here. Let's have our good friend. Sorry, we've got Biff. Here, our big boy. And then I love this guy called Pierre because he looks exactly like a coworker I had called Pierre. So that is perfect for me. I also like you first room. I like you back room. You need to heal though, so why don't you do that? This will be fine for now. We got good morale damage and stuff happening. Things are pretty interesting and spicy in this. Honestly, the Harpy, we don't super need. But whatever. It exists. We can upgrade a trap. Could be cool. 5 bleeds. Fucking nice. Yeah, we're gonna do it. I don't feel like I want to upgrade the circular saw. I want to save it for training. A business trip? Yes, please. Harpy, get the fuck out of here and get us an Unholy Shroud. 50% chance to apply Frostbite 2 when monsters attacks deal morale. Amazing. That's fucking great, actually. This is also really good, too, though, getting money and you happier. Because you're going to be fucking off for free. But I deal a lot of morale damage, so that is spicy. Let's do it. Trainer? Yes. Okay. So we can get attack supply. They already apply bleed too, do they not? They do. So you'll apply more bleed on an attack. Okay. More damage to this attack. I'm not planning on using it too much, but it's a good attack. Sugnifear. More on your backline attack, which again, I don't really plan on using. More bleed on the goblin. Cool. Okay. You actually combo really well with the goblin, I forgot that. This is a tough one. I feel like it is more health and more power. So this would make you do more morale damage. I feel like it's Sugnifear, honestly. It's pretty beefy. The vampire was our strat at the start, but it's not. So this is where you just rent out your shitty trap for 8 weeks. Even though you need it, but it's because I want money. Fuck, our health is so low. Well, whatever. Do we want to upgrade our master or get a new artifact? Or get a new trap? Yeah, we're gonna go for the easy fight here because we need traps. So, there's 2 rooms. You'll see exactly how it works. You have to choose before the fight which up to 6 monsters you are putting in room 1 and which up to 6 you're putting in room 2. Monsters that you do not bring recover 2 morale. If a monster dies, they lose 1 to 2 morale. So you have to juggle that. I've never had a monster run out of morale, so I don't know what happens. We were getting close, but what I had was I basically just laid off the whole second room and we said, fuck it. Last one. Enemies are mean and they're bad. Okay. So you have 2 trap rooms. We only have 1 trap because I rented one out. We also are at the point now where we have a mini boss or like an intern. He's pretty cool. You get to choose 1 of 3 at the start and you're just stuck with them and they're always there. They're okay. Now it's also not completely, but it's also random where these are placed. Sometimes you have a trap before the first room. I've also seen it where both trap, like I've had like a trap after the last room and a trap here, so a little bit shitty. If you're trying for like a trap synergy before a room, so you really have to make sure it's the last room. Your spell room is also somewhere random in here. The rest room is somewhere random in here. Disaster is somewhere in there. So this, well, yeah, I like to read what they do. So front air damage applies vulnerable 3, so they take 30% more damage. Replaces 1 of her penalties or debuffs with a bonus at the start of her turn once. Bonus with a power of 3. No idea. Cannot be demoralized, which kind of sucks. Yeah, the rest room. Yeah, some dungeons will have a rest room in it. They heal up like fuckers. So front air, front fire. So whoever's in the front is gonna die. Deals 21 ice damage to the monster with the lowest ice resistance at the start of the fight. Okay. And cannot be affected by penalties dealing damage or morale over time. Okay, cool. That's like our strat, you bitch. How about you? Okay. So you randomly move all monsters to another position at the start of the first fight. And you give 2% of all heroes max morale back at the start of each turn. And AoE ice. So whoever sits in the front dies immediately. So Biff we're going to put in front here. For ice, air, and fire. Yeah, if you don't go in front, that'd be amazing. But honestly, no matter what happens, this is the group. I do kind of like taking our trap boy. So you can't be hit by damage over time. You're also basically immune to fire, so that's great. Okay, so you can't be hit by damage over time or morale over time. You cannot be demoralized, which is what you do, which is also a problem. You also do frostbite, so that's a fucking problem. Shit. Moralize and frostbite, burn. I don't love it. We'll see. We'll see. Let's see what happens. No, Biff's actually going to be okay because the guy at the front, see this guy here has a skill, randomly moves all monsters to another position at the start of the fight. So Biff will not be here. He will either be middle or back. Sugnif, you are more likely to be front than not, but that's okay. You're going to get one attack off, be a tanky boy, and we're happy with that. Our flying dagger is going to do some fucking work. We don't have a trap. And... okay, so front fucking dies, which means it's goblin. You go next, and you go last. And he only does it on the first fight, so he won't shuffle these ones. So that'd be okay. Yeah, rip you, yeah. But that's your job. Your job is to deal a big morale hit. Get the fuck out. Yeah. That's not perfect. Perfect would have been Biff in the back, but it's okay. So because we can't do morale the way we want, %2 morale back at the start of every turn. What an asshole. Okay. Operation throw your fucking arm and start nuking this bitch. This character is going to be the problem for us, but everyone else will be okay. And you might survive this, Sugnif. It's possible. No, you're dead. Yep. But we're going to resurrect you. The power of bullshit. I would absolutely love a stun, but that's okay. It's only 20%. Man, and she's fucking immune to fire. Is she weak to ice? She's not even weak to ice. Like, she's a goddamn elemental bastard. Because that's going to be a problem for us. Okay. Good toss. Good toss. Is she going to get rid of her debuffs? No. I'm going to show you a pro strat I learned. Okay. This guy, Biff is very important to me. I want to have him in every fight. If he... eh? Oh, hi. Anyway, if... okay, one sec. Sorry about that. Anyway, so here's a pro strat I figured out. Biff is gonna die, 100% chance. There's 80% or 80 air damage coming in. He's very weak to it, but I love this Orc Sorcerer because his second ability here transforms everyone left alive into random skeletons. It's gonna reset their life to full, and it's gonna let them now go. So demoralize, we don't really care. We love clonking this guy in the back. Holy shit. And honestly, part of me thinks we don't even care about this asshole. Do we? No. We really just want to make sure this person dies before the mini boss. Now, once you transform them, it's actually a new unit. So when these characters die, we don't lose the goodbye. We don't take the morale hit, which is super nice. Oh, nice. We're looking good here. So they're gonna die from dots. Well, I mean, we're not gonna get the kill on the first room, but goddamn, are we gonna put some work in? So the only person that took a morale penalty and is sad about dying was Sugnif. He's very sad about dying. But, you know, took one for the team. Hi. Bye. Get out of my dungeon, nerd. Okay, so Bone Catapult, morale damage and demoralized. Okay, this is something we've been needing. Air damage and air weakness to the backline and ricochets to 1 random. We're minus 50 morale and demoralize 3 to the guy at the back. That's pretty spicy. So we are, for the most part, AoE demoralizing, but I think this... Pour a bottle of vodka on your grave? Get out of my dungeon, yeah. I think we're going to go for this one. I like the idea of just nuking one person's morale. Yeah, see, Sugnif was really sad. Yanks was really happy, though, because he took some time off. And he actually... We kind of want Yanks in this room, but he also works really good in the first room. We'll keep him here for now, but if Sugnif ever gets too sad, we'll move Yanks forward. Collectors? I do want to train, but I also like money. I think I'm going to sell them my money. My blood. That, please. Let's get an event going. He wants to buy my Unholy Shroud. I think we're going to pass. Because we do a lot of morale damage, so 50-50 chance of having something cool happen. I like that. Yeah, I'll pay you 50 bucks to have you sing and make my employees a little happier. Why not? They deserve it, sort of. Healer is offering their services for an exorbitant amount of gold. Maybe possible to get a better price if you use one of your employees' special talents. So I can pay 300 bucks to heal my boss. I'm not going to. Fuck that. So champion with a restroom? I don't think so. Although we get a rare reward. Man. Rare reward. Rare reward. That's that other word I can't say is rural. Grew up in the country and I cannot say rural. So it is what it is. But okay, so this heals them a bunch of health in the resting room. They're gonna be tough. Are we tough? No. We're okay. Fuck it, right? We're tough. We're tough boys. Let's see what happens. Okay. So gains a random bonus at the start of his turn if he's not benefiting from bonuses. That's not bad. Removes the penalty with the most stacks applied from all heroes at the start of his turn, but only once. And he deals front ice damage. Okay. AoE shitloads of nature damage. That's our champion. We'll look at her later. Front fire damage. And morale loss reduced by 50. Fuck you. It would be the backliner. And this is going to be brutal. Okay, so she deals AoE shitloads of nature. Removes 3 stacks from each penalty applied to her at the start of each turn. And damage is reduced by 20% for each penalty applied to her. That's okay. Not amazing. So front's getting fucking shit canned. Okay, and this she just AoEs so much damage too. Front is getting ice and fire. Well, with the speed boost, this does actually make you attack faster in this guy, so you might not be dead, Sugnif. That's kind of cool. And any attack is better than no attack. Good luck! Okay, this one here. We don't know when he's gonna remove debuffs. I think we want the morale going into this boss. And we definitely want the bleed going into the vampire. So. Okay. Oh, is Goblin just gonna die for the team? That's usually my pro strat, right? Yeah, because then he's dead. I think that's my pro strat. Okay, well, we'll see. There's a lot of synergy here with Mr. Origami instead of doing Yanks. Yanks will keep you alive longer. Mr. Origami will potentially survive longer. Because he is going to get the shell off, so he'll take 20% less damage. That's fine.
Come get some.
Champion's job description. Fuck your debuffs and dots. Yeah. Basically. I feel like that's been every champion we've got, ever. That's okay. Okay, they're highly resistant to ice. So, let's get the morale damage going. It's not amazing, but...
I'm committed.
Okay, Sugnif, hang in there. Okay, see? You survived. It's fucking huge. Okay, nice. Get that morale down. He's probably gonna dispel debuffs? He did not. I've only ever seen the Skeleton Warrior. I'm not sure what else is possible, but... Oh, stun would have been huge, but it's okay. Can't fault you for a game. Morale damage. Get him going. Okay, we're getting our morale down. We're getting our morale down. Because if I can get them all below 75%... if I get them all below 75%, then the mid-boss is going to get enraged, like 3 enraged a turn. Alright, let's peace out. Oh! That's fun. AoE morale damage? Yeah. Shitload of bleed on this bad boy though, but no. Let's get it going. Gotta scare them. Okay, so he's now got rid of the debuffs. You're waiting for it. So AoE slow, or fire damage front, applies fire spirit to monsters in front. Gives all their attacks burning. Oh, that's cool. Now let's do morale damage and slow. That's good. Okay. Spook him. Okay, goodbye, Mr. Bull. Nice. Be amazing if this stun went off. That's okay. We would have got an extra attack with this boy. Okay. So RIP this group, but good morale damage. But even be even better, especially because she takes half morale, so it's been working quite well for us. Okay, we're gonna heal some life. Yep. And she got her morale back. How'd she get her morale back? I don't know. Fine. Also, I don't know why I only got 1 in rage stack. I should have got 2. Because there's 2 heroes under 75% morale. Oh, I see. No, it just goes down because I'd used it that turn. That makes sense. It's unfortunate. I would love to get one last attack off with him. But he's done his job. He's done his job. Yeah, eat shit, nerd. Bye. Set the druid on fire. Here we go, boys. I assume she's highly resistant in nature, yeah. So, Goblin's actually gonna go for the old back attack. Bite. And then die. Fucking rip! Oh, it hurts. It hurts bad. Okay, she's not gonna die from bleeds, unfortunately, but doing our best here. Nice. Stop getting rid of your goddamn bleeds, you bitch. Whammo! Yanks coming in clutch. Nice. Skeleton Lord I like the sound of. Okay. 70 air damage to front applies a random penalty with 3 stacks. I've been having a lot of trouble with penalties, so maybe that's not a good idea. 70 ice damage to back applies frostbite 3. It's okay. If he's in the front, his attacks ricochet the other heroes. If he's in the back, he transforms into a random skeleton when he's defeated. Oh. Demoralized deals 200% physical damage instead of morale. Doesn't really work with our build, but it's neat. I don't really know about getting another vampire, although he is level 3. And the vampire's been quite good. I think maybe Skeleton Lord is the play. Kind of neat, I guess. You throw him in the front, use him as a tank. Because he eats shit for elemental damage. And then his attack is bouncing. Actually does quite a bit of damage. Okay. Okay, neat. Not great for the first room, maybe, but for the last room, you could potentially be replacing our Goblin. Get some training done, shall we? I mean, you gotta buff this guy back. He's just incredible. Okay, so we're basically broke. Sugnef is also like huge part of our strategy. So I feel like making him tanky is good. And we've been using Sea Devil from Rust quite a bit. It's worth making him have more health, more resistance. Throw his little arm a little harder. Probably can't hurt. I might hold on to it though. I'm gonna hold on to that money. Oh, siege, good. It's on the circular slot. Yeah, let's upgrade a trap. I like that. More demoralized? Yes, please. And 75 physical damage. That's pretty cool. Unfortunately, I'm too broke to interview this asshole. Now, probably shouldn't have done that, but it's okay. A lost adventurer, it's always money. You cannot give me enough money in this game. Monsters placed at the front deal 2% additional damage per missing point of life. Pretty good. 183 bucks. It's pretty fucking great. I think we're sending Sea Devil out. 'Cause I want some training done. And I think it's going to be on our new skeleton one. Try him out. And we'll do a seminar? Okay, we can do an occult right. So all of our attacks deal burn for 15 weeks. We can get some motivation back for everyone. Or everyone goes faster. Yeah, going faster is amazing, actually. Yeah, we like that. The question is this room good? No, but this room's fine. Also, Oxus. Who do we have here that we can name after Oxus? We could just do someone from the old days. You guys remember Magetti? Sure do. Good guy. Icarus has fallen. Creatures transfer in rage. Yeah, we have 0 in rage, so we're just gonna sell it. More traps. I think our traps are fine. I think we go... Wow, that's a lot of money, though. Because it's a hard fight, that's why. I think we do it. Holy shit. It's a lot of money. Yeah, I know, man. That's great, though. I obviously, I haven't sat down and done that in Barotrauma, but Space Station 13, like, there's many times where I've just joined a round and spent 40 minutes of the round just at the bar. Just hung out, just done some light RP. Really enjoyed myself. Can I morale you? I can. Okay, that's cool. So let's look. We have Asshole again. So we have the Templar. So 75 air damage to front, and makes them take more damage. Replaces one of her penalties with a bonus at the start of her turn once. And restores 2% morale back at the start of each turn. That's a huge pain in the ass. He puts dodge on someone every fight. He cannot be affected by bleeding. That's okay. That's really bad for the last group, but he should be gone by then, because he's the one we're going to be focusing on. And AoE and back. Okay, so it's split damage anyway. It's ice front, air back. And gives elemental weakness to the back target. Dodges the activation of the first regular trap encountered. Well, fuck you then. Man, the problem is this is really good with, fuck. It's really good on our second. I think we just have to eat the fact that this trap's not going to do anything this run. This fight. It's very painful, but it is what it is. We have to. We have to, because the thing is, if they make it to this second fight, we need the bleed on them. Maybe not. Because the bleed won't last that long, so we'll see. Okay, so ice back. And air front. Yeah, okay. So this is our crew. Okay. Okay. They get 15% of their morale back, which is fine because after the mid-boss, we don't care about their morale at all. Or Yanks. I still think this is like pro strats here. This works really well. Dino goes off, does a bunch of shit, and then dies. Actually... Ice damage back. I can take the hit once. Oh, dang. He goes here and dies. Cool. And Dino's just like the greatest little goblin. Like, he comes out, he gets that one cheeky attack, and it starts the fight, and then we just go. Just make it work from there. Okay, so your attack's splash now, Eddie. It's actually fine. It's better than on yourself. So we are gonna go for the back line here. It fucking hits everyone? Oh my god, I didn't realize the ricochet hit everyone. That's insane. That's some fucking 10 out of 10 bullshit. Oh, and that attack hits everyone? I see, the attack hits all monsters, but the damage reduced by 70%. That's fucking tough, but not the worst. Okay, let's get that morale down. It's unfortunate because you're very powerful, but welcome back. He's a pissed off skeleton. Am I swapping everyone now? Or can you survive another hit? 70 ice damage, 15%. But also you're losing 10 health. Plus whatever this is. Yeah, I want Sugnif to do another morale hit though. So Biff's gonna have to die for once. Breaks my heart, but it's gotta happen. That morale's really gonna mess him up. How do skeletons bleed? Video games. Tell me. That's unfortunate you're not gonna die first. But that's what it is. Oh shit. Biff! Goddamn Mega Champ. JK lol. Eat that, little bastard. Amazing. Oh, you dead to bleed? No, you're gonna survive? No, you died. I guess he was weak to bleed. Oh, bleed must be physical damage or something. Like it must deal armor. I'm not sure actually. Who knows? See, how does this work? Does this hit him still? No, okay, so he does dodge that. I wasn't sure if we had to trap first, if that counted as the first trap activation, or anyway, these guys are dead. Which is great. So he dodges the first hit, which is fine. It's gonna scare them. Okay, bye. Now you're scared. Now he's gonna start getting enraged. They might just die to this guy. I don't know, that really hurts, but... Yeah, she doesn't really take ice damage, unfortunately. It's possible to not have a wire going through the docking hatch so that you steal power? What the fuck? I'd be livid. It's like, that's our pro strat, man. We do all our crafting when we get back to base, except when people forget to do that. A modified fan. Minus 20 morale and tiredness 3, so their first turn they deal 30% less damage. That's kind of cool. AoE physical damage and broken armor. I don't really do armor damage, but that's kind of cool. 25 ice damage and frostbite. No. Out of all of these, it's the fan. Yes. Oh, Magetti was sad. It's also the trainer. It's always the trainer. You're always training. Forever. Man, this is fucking tough. I think it's... And making Yanks a beefy boy, I like that. I also like my vampire being EP, because he's good. And Goblin doing Goblin things. I mean, he just dies. That's his job is to die. We'll go vampire. And... save money. Okay. Shifty looking suppliers offering you some human thighs to feed your employees at a discount price. They don't look or smell particularly fresh, but you know the management would grant you a sweet salary bonus. Nice. Let's reduce that overhead, boys. Okay, we're going into the final fight here. So let's make sure we are fucking ready. 70 morale on that? Yeah. Yep. I don't think we upgrade fan. Pretty spicy though. But I guess we work out. Get more health regen. We can get some armor, I guess. It's not amazing, but final fight, so anything helps. Max beef. If I had known we would have got that event, I would have, of course, trained another employee better, but you know, you don't know till you know. Okay, what do we got? We have our champion here. He's a fucker. Front, shitloads of ice damage. Sure. Oh, they also get a rest, which gives them, removes 2 penalties with the most stacks from all heroes. That's actually chill. That's fine. Okay. So, when he's attacked, gains Flame Shield and redirects 35% of the damage taken as fire damage. He's a fucker. He deals 34 ice damage to all monsters when he kills somebody. What a fucker. He also deals shitloads of ice damage to front. Cool. Okay, next up. Shitloads of nature damage to front. Like, shitloads. Applies poison 4 to the monster with the highest life at the start of the fight. Wow. And applies broken armor 3 when attacking. Which shouldn't actually matter because nobody here does physical damage. Okay. And front. Oh my god, everything just hits the person in the front so freaking hard. Also, it's this asshole again, who opens with an attack with ice damage and is immune to damage over time effects. Okay, well, Sugnif, I think you had a feeling this was coming, right? Okay, well, Magetti's got to go in front. It sucks, but like he's got a strat. When he goes in front, he just AoEs everyone, and it's a good time. That's just what it is. That's a fucking rip. Then we'll see if we can get their morale down low enough for our mid-boss. Hit him with the motherfucking flying dagger. And then... Fuck. So normally we put Dino here and he dies immediately. The alternative is we pray one of them's dead at this point, because we're fucked if they're not. So the alternative is you put Origami here. How fast does he go? Pretty fast. Is he going to be able to eat 80 nature damage on top of all that fucking poison? No. He'll die. Because if he got his shell off, that'd be something. So honestly, it's the same strat. Fucking open with Dino and just see what the fuck happens. Okie dokie! Alright, motherfuckers. So what are you weak to? Nature and nothing else. Right? You're weak to fire and nature. Your friends are quite weak to air. Nice. Have this shit, motherfuckers. Air weakness is hilarious. If you didn't die right now, we'd be in for a great time. We're not, though. We're not in for a good time. We're not even in for a long time. But here we are. Nevertheless. Works for me. Got one brand new pissed off fucking skeleton. Yeah, we gotta start working on the morale. It's gotta happen. This would be like attack of the year all years if you could get a stun off. 20% chance. No, that's fine. Rip. Sugnif, don't you fucking dare. That's my boy. You can die here. That's okay. That's acceptable. I can't blame you for that. %. Oh. In there. So you're dead. So we can get more burn, but what does this do? Removes 2 penalties with the most stacks. No point. Peace, bitch! JK lol, now I'm this asshole. Get some morale damage in. Nice, the morale's happening. It's very scared. We would love. I think this is gonna happen. I think this is happening. When she hits our trap, I think our morale's gonna drop and we're gonna get double enrage on the mini boss. Come on! Scare her good! Boo. Yeah, you can go ahead and go debuffs, yeah. Oh, that's good. That helps. Unfortunately, he gets less enrage because that guy's dead. Oh, but you're below 25 now. Nice. Yeah, we're gonna do... Let's get you scared. I know this guy looks like he's cold, but he actually doesn't have any fucking ice resistant and he's weak to fire. Who knows? Video games are like that. Hang in there, boy. Okay. Hey, you want a nice helping of bleed? Fuck you. Want a nice helping of fire? Okay, the big boy's down. Fuck! It's always Dino, man. Dino, you could attack this guy, but you're gonna do this. Psych. Survive! Oh my god. I don't know how Dino lived that fucking thing. Which passes the bleed? This one. Oh yeah, she's immune to bleeds. Oh my god, Yanks, that fucking damage. Hey. Die to a goblin. A little shit goblin. How about that? 3 for 3, boys.
Are terrified.
Ooh.
Good work, Mog.
3 for 3.
Your creatures, undead and demons, you're ready to greet any invader. Be ready. A scared human is a dangerous human.
Yeah, whatever.
Ah,
That was
my
rough,
work
though.
Here is done.
I've noticed, man, they make like morale, like it's like almost impossible to scare a hero out now. Like in the first one, it was like so easy, and now it's like
Torture, it's a
every single enemy reduces like or gets rid of debuffs or counters debuffs or uses debuffs or restores morale or like it's insane. And you're like, how am I supposed to like scare these fuckers? Skeleton dog to starting monsters. Yes, please. Okay, we're getting there. Cheerleader's pom-pom. You can only place one group of monsters, but their max life is increased by 50% and their damage by 50%. That's garbage. Am I crazy? This seems like fucking garbage. I mean, we had a pretty good first room this time. Could that have done something? I don't know. I don't know, man. That seems really bad. If it was like 75% and 75%, maybe. If it was 100% life and 50% power, maybe. I don't know about that. Oh my god, I love this already. It's a Kama Goblin. I assume like Kamikaze. Fire damage and burn to front. His suicide. Oh my gosh. No motivation loss when dying. And 40% chance to just Kamikaze anyway when he dies. It's already my favorite monster. That's the best one. Goblin Drummer? We've been wanting to try that. I've really been wanting to do like an Enrage. Whoa! Oh my god, imagine Enrage with Kamikaze. You know what I mean? Enrage with Kamikaze, if you can get the relic where if someone dies, Enrage is applied, like it moves on to another ally. Oh my god. Then the Orc passive here, yeah, I was going to say you get Enrage when you get attacked. Oh, you could do something with that. Plus the Rallying Corn. Plus some more. I love the idea of just like first room, just like putting 100 Enraged on this guy. You click the button and they just like instantly die. And it's not going to be quite that easy, but it's very fun. Very fun idea. And that's how I use my goblins anyway. I just like throw them on the front line to die. That's neat. So it looks like after this, so we have yeah, it looks like we have 3 more to go. And they've been getting harder and harder, but so far we've been winning every time. Oh, fuck. We start with the pom-pom this time. What the fuck? What is that shit? Oh, that's gonna be one hell of a run.
Torture, it's a passion.
I don't know if I want to do another run tonight. I mean, I 100% want to do another run tonight. But it's like, then it's gonna be like 3 AM when I go to bed. Let me... Give me Give me 30 seconds. I'm just gonna get up. I'm gonna see if Kaylin's awake. If she's awake, you know, I'll go hang out with her and put her to bed. And if she's asleep, then I'm gonna be like, fuck it. We're doing another run. Just give me 30 seconds. Alright, sorry. Yeah, no, Kaylin's still up. She's having trouble sleeping. So I'll just hang out with her for a bit, watch some like YouTube, and then we'll probably head to bed. So take it easy, everyone. Fucking, we had a good run. Man, I'm really enjoying. I'm really excited to do this. Oh, it's gonna be mental, like having one good room, like literally one room, and it's only like 50% better. So what you have to, like, where do you put it then? Because you're gonna have the mid boss. Do you say, like, do you throw the mid boss to die, and just because you want all your traps to happen before your room? Probably. It's probably pro strat, right? Oh, it's gonna be interesting. Also, really excited to use that kamikaze. Looks like a lot of fun. But yeah, take it easy, everyone. You have a nice night, and I'll see you tomorrow.